Well, here we go again. What's good with y'all, man? It's Uncle Mike. And at first, the dryer would just randomly stop. And now, as you see, I'm pressing the button. The dryer won't turn on at all. Now, me personally, I have to wash my clothes because I'm going to wear them more than one time. But, as you can see, this dryer is not working. First thing I'm going to check is the door switch. It's supposed to click. That lets the dryer know that the door is closed and it's safe to spin around. If you press that part and you hear no click, then you gotta buy a new door switch. But this one is working, so we gotta see what's next. Okay, now we on the back part of the dryer. I took a portion off at the top, just a couple of screws. Right there is the timer where you set it to how far you want it to go. And over here to the left side, we have the button that I was pressing that starts the dryer. I specifically want to say this to the young men. Invest in you some tools, man. Invest in the right kind of hammers. You know, you can buy the other hammers too. But invest in some tools and some drills, man. I promise you it's going to save you in the long run, man. What I'm doing now is I'm about to test the circuit and see if it runs fully. Now I have this thing called a multimeter. This is basically like electric currents and things like that, let you know if stuff is working. If you tap the two things together, once you set it to the right setting, it's gonna let you hear a beep. That means that the circuit is complete. Okay, so I just pressed the start button to the dryer and it beeps, so that means that's not the problem. That means we're gonna have to take off a whole lot of screws. It ain't gonna take that long with just a bunch of screws, at least 10 of them. And we're gonna have to check out the fuse. It's a thing called a thermal fuse. Now that we got the back part off, this white thing right here is the thermal fuse. Now, we have to check it with the multimeter just like we did with the start button. If we hear a beep, that means it's working. If it don't, it's not. Okay, about to test it right quick. Hear these beeps, make sure the multimeter is working and is accurate. Well, no beep, so we found the problem. Now we have to find a solution. First, you got to take this part off. And this is where capitalism gets tricky, because I'm finna show you how much this part costs. And I'm finna show you how much it would cost to get somebody to fix this simple little part right here. It's just one screw got it attached. One screw and two little wires. Dog, this part costs $5, literally. Wow. $5. Now it's pretty much simple. Take the part, screw it in, connect the two wires back, and we're gonna see what happens. I think it's gonna work. What you think? See, now you ain't gotta be dirty. Wash your ass, your clothes, and your drawers. But leave it.